I've talked before about how heavy I take a partnership. You can imagine, or you can't imagine, how many groups or projects I've worked on where a lot of the principals involved want to offer me equity in a completely new company, which is something I shy away from because I don't care if you give me 25% of a new company, 25% of zero is zero. One of the biggest things that I've learned over time is I can physically or graphically, put clothing together, put tech packs together, put a season of clothing together. But there's a lot more elements that make it a successful business, which is the more important thing to think about when you're thinking of a long-term actual business, that you want to quit your job and you want to have a clothing line that sustains not only you but your lifestyle. So really quick, I just want to say, for me, smart partnership, for example, if you go back to my video about the pillars of a clothing line, the people who I partner with need to bring that. If someone comes in with money, it's one thing, but if someone comes in with money and can provide some of those pillars that make a clothing line stand, it's going to be 100 times more valuable. So if someone comes in and has production capability, like they own a screen printing shop, that's a huge partnership. Because now it's matched. If I, for example, am bringing in design talent and can basically furnish an entire line by myself, they're going to have risk involved too, because they're going to bring in production. Or someone partly owns, or if their family owns a facility, in China that does apparel manufacturing. That's a smart partnership. And then the other part of it is just marketing. So, once you have all this wonderful product made, how are you going to get it seen? How are you going to introduce it to market? So, obviously, if someone's a A-list celebrity, no brainer. They're going to typically bring money and marketing. And of the two, the more important one by far is marketing. Now, not that, you couldn't start a clothing line that's successful without being best friends with Justin Timberlake or enter your favorite celebrity. Definitely when you approach partnerships, almost for anything, but specifically for streetwear, you got to think of the elements that you're already going to need. Partnering with, your best friend in college just because you guys think you'll make it work is not the strongest case in any capacity. People need to be bringing expertise or some sort of strength into a partnership. Hope that helps. Questions, comments, or anything to add to the conversation, please drop them below. You already know.